YouTube. Guess you guys know that this is my other platform. Uh, I decided to come on here because this platform is, compared to my other platform, it's not it's not as more, let's just say, more subscribed with other people on YouTube and content creators than this one. Uh, I just want to say thank you guys for a lovely 23. Yes, I just received a report from YouTube about my year on 2023. My other platform, William Carruthers, aka DJ Will's platform. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me. On this channel here, I try to go in and speak about things that are on my mind or just my thoughts. And my thoughts of the day is that things are going to change here in the world. And if you guys want to know if I'm going to get on here and talk about my court case, I'm going to let you know at my age of 70, everybody wants to get my age messed up again. It's 70, it's 73, you guys, 73. When you dox a person, dox them right. There's going to be things that I can say and can't say. And one of the things that I'm not going to talk about on the platform anymore is my case that involves two certain people on YouTube streets. The only thing I'm going to say is that I can come up and do content on things that are relevant to me, such as social issues, the way people are treating other people, especially in the Black community and the so-called uh, beefing sector YouTube community. I can speak on that, how I feel about it. Otherwise, wanting to know who, what, where, and why, uh, you move in silence. And I want to give a tip to you, Jay Dunn, just a tip. And it's not no advice or anything, just a tip. Be careful, Jay Dunn. Be careful, okay? Uh, I care about you as a human being, Jay Dunn, but as a person, what you do in your own life, like you say, that's your business. But if you're affecting other people and they're coming after you, then okay, move in silence. That's all I'm going to say. And one thing I want to say, I will be talking about doxing. I've gotten into the thing about doxing here. There's also a thing of humiliation, harassment, and other things that we don't look at in everyday life because we're on this apparatus talking about it. I'm not going to get up in here and, preach to anybody. I'm just going to give you the facts. And the facts of it is that there are laws protecting fraudulent claims, senior citizens, accusations, scams, and all this. There are laws. So be very careful out there what you do and what you put out there in those streets. Today, it's been a very interesting day. I heard King Roman News. I listened to Cruiser. I've also listened to a few other people that are trying to keep the streets alive, but really, folks, the streets are going to be dead within a couple of more weeks. And what I mean dead is there are going to be changes made and things are done, and you're going to be getting emails in your inbox and all that, not from me, but from YouTube. They're constantly changing and they're constantly moving. I'm not going to sit up here and try to use scare tactics or anything on people. I'm just going to start giving you facts. And the facts of the matter is that I was used by some other people to try to be humiliated, make me feel with low self-esteem and all this stuff, harassment, bullying, and all that. So you can holler about us going to the popo or going to the authorities, but trust me, people, this is a time in my life when I want to enjoy life. I don't want to be out there, folks looking at my past life saying shit that was none of their business. Half of them weren't even born then when this stuff occurred, but yet they want to try to make content of me just so that they can get their little coins and stuff. Things are going to change, and I will see these people, maybe not in person, but I will see them in court. That's all I'm going to say. Now, today, as I was saying, King Roman, you had an interesting live. Cruiser, your live was interesting. I also want to thank YouTube Streets for her commentary that she did a couple of days ago. Demetria Lit All Day, your affirmation platform, dear, does wonders for an old man like me, and I'm going to give a shout out to you. And if they're mad about me giving shout outs to people that I feel have good content or good things to say about other people, then so be it. Action speaks louder than words. That's a song that people fail to realize, hey, that is the truth. So I'm going to have to go into action, and then I'm going to speak upon a few things, but it's not going to be on the platform. It's going to be in a forum where other people that can get out there and change the laws, other people can get out there and show that, hey, this did happen to this man, that can show how people, as black people, because let's put it straight, black people did this to me. It wasn't a white person. It wasn't an Asian person. It wasn't Jewish. It was a black person that done this to me. Two, more, even more. So I'll be here. I'm going to be here. And I'm going to continue doing my music on my other channel. And I'm also going to be coming up on this platform. I'm also going to be shooting my videos and posting up shorts, showing people that, hey, I am a human being. I can live, I can laugh, I can love, and I can also share my life without fear of reprisal, without fear of hatred, without fear of being myself. A lot of people want to know, am I bi, gay, or whatever? Let me tell you, people, we've been labeling each other as black folks for too many years. There is an interesting video on Netflix, a very interesting video on Netflix that I think that us as YouTube content creators, or us being black people, number one, should go up and take a cold, hard look at it. And don't think about YouTube. Don't think about the way we've done things in the past on YouTube. But you go back and you look at the history and of this documentary, and I guarantee you that you will see that we still have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. It's a documentary that will show that it's the powers that be that control us. It also shows that we as a people do not have enough self-awareness of where we came from and what we have done in our lives and what we have watched and said to other people, especially black people, what we have done to one another. It's strong. And I hear people saying that they don't like to talk about Roots or discuss the movie Roots, but there's a lot that goes on out here in the entertainment industry and also in the world. I will be getting that movie and I'll be posting it up on my community board to where you guys can go in and look at it and see uh, what's been going on in the world. How am I feeling right now? I'm feeling pretty good. I don't have any remorse. As I say, I haven't been feeling suicidal, but I have been feeling kind of down in my mind to where why we as black people do things to one another to just for the almighty dollar. And that's what it's coming down to, the almighty dollar. uh, am I mad? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But hopefully I can get other people to really see that the things we do to each other as black people will slow down or come to a halt, or, well, not to a halt, because there's always going to be arguments and disagreements about things. But when it comes to the doxing of people, their families, their kids, and everything else, and then getting out there to try to ruin a content creator, you're going to have to think twice about it, because you are liable. We are all liable. I'm even liable. So, and like I said, I'll be sharing stuff that for me is worth other people looking at and listening to and hearing. So, do I sound depressed? No, I'm not depressed. I'm not anything like that. I'm just being me here on this platform right now, because that's what it is. It's just my thoughts. And when thoughts come up to me and I want to express it, I'm going to express it in a good way, a positive way. Negativity will not be mine to give to you, nor will I hope you give it to me. But I can expect that too. I can expect some negativity, because there are evil people out there that want to keep stuff going. But when it, like I said, when it affects your family, your personal well-being, and a lot of them are lies or innuendos, or they want to bring up your past history, and you're out here being a productive citizen, you're living life to the best of your ability, but they're up here trying to tear you down because you might live a certain way, you might have certain things going on in your life, and when you tell them about it, they want to just ruin you, okay? Just ruin you. And I'm a stronger man than that. I'm a stronger human being. I'm a stronger black man than that, because like I said, I've been going through a lot, even before some of you children here on YouTube were even thought of or conceived. Now, the people that I have working on this told me to be careful of my words, the things that I chose to say or what I chose to do. And I'm going to listen to that advice. Even though I'm older than they are, I'm going to listen to their advice, because they've been in this a long time. And I'm not going to get up here and answer questions when you want me to answer them to satisfy your well-being, so you can have content about what I've said or what I've done. The only thing I'm going to say is, when you take my words and twist them around for your gratification, then we've got a problem. We're going to have that problem. With that being said, I'm going to get off of here. I might go back later on. I was thinking about getting back over to my music platform and doing music. Right now, the way things are going, I don't know. I don't know. Because we strike each other's pages now. That's another thing. We're striking pages for what reason? Because you don't like that person, or you don't want that person to get out there and say something that it's not, I'm not going to say everything on here is the truth, but it'll touch you in your core, or they're doing things to hurt you or to get ahead of you. We always want to get ahead of one another. I'm tired of that, being ahead and all that stuff. That's all we talk about, being ahead, being number one. Like I said, there are people on here that'll listen to me. Some will go back and try to find out or pick out what I've said so they can have something to say about it. 3 or 4 people in the chat will come up, then they'll drop down and go somewhere and listen to other stuff. But I'm not going to get up here and argue with you guys no more. I'm not going to get up here and try to disgrace you because you disgraced me. You want to keep it up? Like I said, there are laws. There are laws, people. When you least expect it, you'll get a notice. And let's talk about, they don't know, they can't find. Think about it. The government can find you anywhere. We all leave footprints. It don't have to be a paper trail or anything. When we click on our apparatuses, it sends out waves. It sends out messages. We leave a digital footprint. A digital footprint. Mine's is digital. Yours is digital. Everybody's footprint is digital. So when you say that nothing can be done because you live in another part of the world, or if you say nothing can be done because you had never seen this person, trust me, it can be done. It can be done. The government has ways of doing things that we are really, really, really unaware of. And for us black people, just because we're on this apparatus making big bucks and big money, and people cash app us and make us try to feel like, hey, we're very, very important, there's no reason for us to hate one another as a community. United, you'll stand. Divided, you're going to be conquered. And the way I look at it, we've already been divided, and they're steady conquering us every day. I'm not going to reiterate anymore. My case is not to be discussed publicly. If you want to make assumptions about it, y'all go right ahead. But I will be here doing what I do best, and that's trying to enjoy myself on YouTube and getting out to the world that, hey, there's more to life than YouTube. There's more to life than trying to tear a person down. There's more to life than trying to say things that'll make people go out and do things to themselves. Because if you don't have a strong mind, you will do something to yourself. You will hate, and I'm not hating anybody, but I'm just going to destroy the devil that's trying to destroy the world, that's trying to destroy us as black people. And that goes for men, women, both young and old, but especially black. With that being said, I'll see you guys later on down the road. I've got to go out and take care of some stuff. And be mindful what you say on those YouTube channels, people. Because believe me, Big Brother is watching. They're watching us all.